Well, that was weird. This is what I get for not streaming for like a month, basically. Is things go weird. Apparently. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flezza, and it has been something, hasn't it? It's already February. And I am lagging through everything. Wow. Why am I lagging so much? It may be Minecraft. Because I decided to do some Minecraft today, and let's just see how much it's straining Potato PC here. Oh yeah, it's totally Minecraft that is eating everything. And I can't really. Let's hang on a second. Let's turn down some of the. Maybe that will help. Let's try that. Oh, the render is terrible, but hey, I think it may have reduced some of the strain. Okay, things are seeming to go. Hello, everybody. My name is Flezza. Welcome back to the channel. It has been far too long because that is just how much I've been dealing with, really. There isn't a good way to put this. I have been under a lot of stuff. To put it, I don't even know if that's putting it simply. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff for the last month, and it has left me both physically, mentally, emotionally drained. And really, I don't think that's a good state to be streaming in. But I'm back here today, even though really I kind of still in the same position, but I didn't want to continue to not stream because, let's face it, we have been... hang on, let me double check here. I am fairly positive this is our now. Here we go. This is our. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question, but I just want to check. Yes, that matches with what I was thinking. Yeah, this is our third stream this year. We are doing that well that this is only our third stream this year. So I feel like I feel almost like so much for that plan, you know. During the New Year's stream, we had said, or what we're going to plan to do this year, we're going to stream more again, and you can see that we are not succeeding in that plan so far. Well, anyway, let's pop over to the game now. Let's see if I can remember the codes. No, let's just click buttons. Here we are. So welcome to Minecraft here. It's been a while. This is just a a world that I just have generated. I've been doing some creative projects just to see about something in this world. Not taking it too seriously, and that's kind of why I'm just going to use it today, and we're just going to free build something. I've actually been kind of working on this idea of like, well, what if, Fleza here, what if you were a member of some sort of organization and you were on, you know, that Minecraft server? What would you build? What would your base look like? Well, if, you know, my server's base that I share with Athlonio is anything to go by, I am not the most creative of types, so I don't think I would make a base for myself necessarily. I think I would be making some sort of communal area. And so I was thinking, well, what would that communal area kind of be? And my thought was, well, then if I'm going to be focusing on building some sort of communal area, somewhere where everybody on the server could be, to go to frequently, I feel like it would be some sort of massive storage area. So that's what I've been kind of like noodling through here. The idea that I've been thinking of. And so we're gonna do a sketch, basically, of what this might look like here. And then maybe someday, you know, if Fleza is lucky enough, if I am lucky enough here, to get into some sort of VTuber agency, and you see this build, you'll know it was me. At least that's the thought. I actually really like stone bricks. I think they're actually pretty cool. They're a very simple brick. They're actually a very easy brick to get very early. Or block, excuse me. Well, I mean, they're fun. They're an easy block to get early. We want to do a kind of checkerboard pattern, I think. It's kind of what I've been thinking about. There we go. Pop these out. And I also kind of really like some of these lighter colored blocks, like sandstone. So let's fill in the pattern in between with some sandstone. It's another pretty easy block to get pretty early. And if it's going to be the floor, you can't really see the sides, so we can just leave it as sandstone here. But this is a nice... I almost want to call it an entryway here. You know, you could come up here, be like this. Oh, which way do we go? Let's look around. Yeah. I think that's good. It's a good starting point. Now, I think if we're going to build some sort of massive storage area, should I build it in wings? I think so. So I'm going to use the birch logs here, because this is another... I actually really like birch. I know a lot of people don't seem to like birch wood, but I like birch wood, actually. I think it looks very nice, actually. I have it kind of we'll say we actually like terraform an area first, so we have a nice flat area. Because this is just free build, we're just gonna air construct so we don't waste more time. There we go. Okay. So kind of imagine that we come in here. Oh, such a great place. I feel like if we need to make it obvious where to go. Like if you're dropping off materials. Because if I want this to be like a communal storage area type situation, I want my fellow VTubers to come in and be like, oh, I can add my resources to the supply. So we need to make a very obvious situation that would be like, hey, unload your supplies here. And to do that, I think if we have, no, not chests, let's use barrels here. Even though, no, let's not use barrels. Let's use chests. Because we can extend the chests out this way. Okay. Okay. Now, if they're going to be this low, unless we make them high, yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit better. And what block? I think some sandstone. Sandstone will add texture. Okay, we extend the chests out. Let's get some birch planks. Use the birch planks. This will be an area where my fellows are not going to see unless they're coming in here to do maintenance on the system. So we can use the planks here simply. And then let's put probably reorganize this a little bit later, but let's just put them there we go. Let's replace the planks that we just knocked out. We're not going to have it all flow into one here. We need some droppers, because we're going to elevate this let's just put the droppers there, I think. Or maybe we can we get away with 3 droppers? Maybe. Put this one feeding into this dropper. These 2 feed into this one feeds into the middle. That one feeds into the middle. This one feeds into the end. That might work. So now if there's something in here, we need all of them to respond. So let's amplify the signal. We're going to use planks here. Okay, so something goes in, we amplify the signal. These are essentially I need to put that over here. Because we need to And we put some planks here. A glass block. Because we need the signal to transcend. We need it to also continue to feed. Okay, okay. It's good. I think I'm making this way too complicated, really. It's day-night cycle. Game rule. Do day-night cycle false. There we go. Okay, this is too complicated. I know there's a simple way to do this, and I'm blanking on how that is at the moment. Is it like that? I don't think it is. Or what I could do, instead of just having it read the signal, we have there. Problem solved. Now we just need to excuse me. Okay, now we just need to elevate the signal. These slabs. No, it's not going to work. We need solid bricks. Or to power the droppers. There we go, that should do it. No, it's not going to do it. Because this needs to be able to go, so we need slabs here. There we go. And then we just need two slabs here, one more piece of glass. There we go. Actually, we may need to edit this still. Yeah, because we can't have this up here. Because we're going to have the hoppers run along this. So if we can't have that, we need to power these three. And we need to power... we need to power this. So if we took this, spun it around here, because we don't really need it there. This looks very confusing, but I swear it's not. Oh, okay, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to. So if we do that, it just powers itself. Got it. This must be the way. So... looks like we may need to amplify the signal here. It doesn't go down. Oh boy, the challenges of Redstone. Okay, if I do that and that... and hook that up that way. I think that works. Should work. Let's test it. If we put 32 items in here, they should. Pop out the top. Or not. Where are they stuck? They stuck in the first... They are stuck in the first dropper. Why are they stuck in the first dropper? Okay. They are stuck in the first dropper because... the first droppers are not getting powered. So in order to power the first dropper, I need to put a block here. And I need one of these, please. Thank you. And I need block here. And a block here. Okay, I think we got the redstone wiring all figured out now. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's put 16 in the middle. We should get 16 at the top. Boom. And if we put 16 over here and 16 over there, ooh, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, we just move the clock to the corner here. That's the solution to the problem. Hopefully. We could even extend the pulse a little bit. And excuse me, I need my redstone, please. Thank you. Oh, go away. There we go. $20, 30, 31, 32. Oh, here's 32. 32. Voila. I have solved the redstone. And that only took us almost an hour to figure out. Okay. So, let's add... I don't need those droppers anymore, I think. So if we add some texture, some outward facing texture, still allows us to open our chests here. Perfect. And let's add a little bit of style. Let's do some chiseled sandstone. And we'll do some cut sandstone. It's a little bit of texture, a little bit of decoration. I think it looks pretty good. And we get some light here. I feel like shroom lights would be the best for this. Or we build some sort of like chandelier type thing. Those are really difficult for me. And we get a nice wooden beam to kind of tie it all together there. Perfect. I think it's perfect. So this is the entrance hall. Hey, you've got items to add to the system? Put them here. So then, what do we do? We'll close this area too. We made all the redstone fit in a single square here for this. So let's build some theoretical wings here. We'll extend out to the left here first. Should we do like a transition? Let's make it, no, let's make it 3 wide. One, two, three. One, two, three. A 3 wide hall, and let's do a little bit of decoration here. Do we want to try and mimic the style of this wall, or do we want to give it some of its own flair? If we made it look like a bit like this, what would we do here? Let's cut out the sandstone there. Let's use the cut sandstone here. And let's do some chiseled sandstone. Then if we did that the same on this side, how does that look? Not too bad, I guess. I'd say pretty good. Well, let's use, I want to use some mud bricks. I actually not really used mud bricks before, but I was playing around with them a little bit earlier, and I was like, they actually look pretty good. And I actually like the sound of walking on them pretty good as well. And it's a little bit of a contrast, and it's a little bit of a different color here. I think it's a good offset. So we have the first hall here. let's use the mud bricks again. And this nice little clunk as we're putting them down. I like that sound too. Okay, so we have that. Or what if we make like this? Like an access gateway. Let's get a door. Oh, here's the bridge door. Let's borrow that. Maintenance door. Gonna add another one on this side too. Well, let's focus on the design. The design would ultimately be mirrored, I think. So whatever we build on this side, we'd build on that side. And I don't think it would be just a one single long hallway here. We'll probably build a few halls, I think. Kind of branching. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 14. Yeah, I think a row of 14. Okay, so there we go. We don't need to highly decorate the back here, but we will. Let's do that. We'll fill in with some planks here. There we go. Almost done. There we go. And if we get should we go for 2 rows of chests? I think we should go for 3. Yeah, 3. Store lots of each type of item, because each column of chests will be one particular type of item. Now, usually my preferred lamp would be, or type of light would be a sea lantern. We're trying to go with somewhat matching colors. Let's put the sandstone stairs on top. We'll give it texture and but still allow the chests to be opened, and put the lights up top. You see a lot between the chests, but that's kind of the inevitable thing. We require a lot of iron for this project, so we'll probably end up building like iron farms to like help supply this thing. Because there's no way. So it'll probably be like, we'll build an iron farm that works really, really well, hopefully nearby, so we can have a constant stream of iron for this project. Maybe we'll eventually hook up the said iron farm into, it'll just automatically feed into this. It's probably what it'll need. So we get those set up, and then we'll just use the bricks back here for filters. Filter. Need a lot of redstone for this project too. This project will be one that will probably take a lot of resources from everybody, but the idea of it being communal is that therefore everybody can contribute. I'll just kind of be the architect of the mechanism, I guess. As you can see, I'm not very good at... I don't know. I think this looks pretty good. Like the patterns on the walls and such, but I admit the building so far is very boxy. So I'll probably like have some fellow members, you know, be the exterior design, maybe even the interior design, but we'll be the architect of the guts of the logic systems within. Get that. And these will probably be like whatever blocks. But for today, because we're using the free build ability of creative, we can just utilize stone bricks to make it nice. Probably need a sugarcane farm to provide all the paper. I like to use paper as the filter because, you know, paper doesn't have a ton of uses, but it's a nice, I would say, filter item. So voila, we have 14 modules. We mirror that, it's 28 on the other side. Should we just do another... We should do another 3 wide segment, I think. Yeah, we have it do a 3 wide segment here. And let's fill in with some planks over here. Perfect. All the redstone fits in this section too. I didn't do the back pillar over here. There we go. I also try and make my structures look somewhat reasonably architecturally sound. That's why I'm like throwing in all these other beams here that may seem unnecessary. But if we... You know, I just thought... So the hopper line that would theoretically feed this entire system, let's run it here. Just for demonstration. Let's say it went that way. And so let's say they come up the elevators here into the hopper line. We would have to drop the hoppers down to here and then across here, and then we have to lift the items again. Unless we just kept the hopper line up here. We raise the filters what is that? Two blocks up. Gets a little extra storage room. Maybe. And we wouldn't have to move the hopper line around. We could just have it all on this level here. And... we could have it run across the beams here, maybe? In between sections, because we can have it then theoretically... Oops. Let's just place that. We'll catch the repeater later. Then we could have it run across the top of the beam here and over a section, a duplicate section on this side. Is that something we want to do? It would create a weird situation. Or we can use it over these small sections. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what we'll do. We can utilize the small sections in between. We can just use like a basic roof in these. Let's say we put some planks in here. Or something else. Very simple. Not super complex in these small sections, like here. And over here. And then we can just have the hopper line. And this is just a demonstration. I don't think this would be the final line. Depends on how big we make this the entire thing. But let's just say, for example, that it's like this. So then we could have it potentially run this way. We could have it do a loop and then come back and go back this way or something. You know, or something like that. And then we could have like vaulted ceilings in these halls or something to be decorative and hide the infrastructure up top, the brains of the operation. So let's theoretically leave it like that. So we have this, and let's just use this kind of pattern. I think that would be the good pattern to use. And in the event that we need to access the area, we should add... Actually, we shouldn't need to. If we just have one, because we'll raise up the filters. So let's raise the filters. Make even more. make even more iron need to be used for this project, but hey, we can't always get what we want out of the projects. Sometimes you have to work with making it simpler. I think I tossed accidentally into these, right? I don't think so. Okay. Let's grab our hoppers. I was just thinking for a moment, what if we added a backup chest up here? A little bit of overflow. Extra overflow protection. But it still allows this chest to be emptied first. I think I like that. Can't quite tell. Actually, I think that's a good idea. It's a little less iron. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we put the torches here. And well, because this is because we're levitating this now, there's a lot of room potentially for mobs to spawn back here. But boom. Okay, now they're levitated. We could potentially put something down here. What? I don't know. I'm not sure what. Let's add some light down here. Actually, we probably wouldn't need this many. That should provide enough light in the back, even if we ended up enclosing this space. Prevent any mobs from spawning. We could do like small farms. Like we could build a small sugarcane farm. Or a bamboo farm, probably. Bamboo would be a pretty good filter item too. Because bamboo, I can't even talk now. Bamboo grows really fast. It doesn't need a lot of complex materials to build a bamboo farm. Could rename it and put it in as a filter. But we could put one, like a small one right here. That would probably provide enough bamboo to provide this entire thing with all the filter needs. Ever. That would be exciting. I'm just thinking about the possibilities here. We forget to fill in this gap. There we go. So theoretically, and let's put so let's imagine that this side was also completed. So you can come in this hallway and be like, oh, I need this, or I need that. And how do we know what this and that are? Well, we can put signs. I don't know. What's the best sign? I actually think birch signs are not the signs for this. I think dark oak is a little too dark. I was thinking dark oak might be the perfect one, but now I'm thinking it might be a little too dark. What about spruce? How would a spruce sign look? It provides a little bit of contrast. I still think that's a little too dark. Acacia, maybe. What's a jungle sign look like? No. Dang it. Wrong one. Hey, this is dirt. Hey, this is cobblestone. Hey, this is dark oak logs. What do I not need? I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. What I need is... Ooh. It's better than I thought it was. Is there a good dye color? What's the best color for our color scheme here? I think these are black currently. We want something bright. Let's try cyan and red. I want to try green because I green, of course. I don't think pink. Let's try blue. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of the smooth sandstone. I was doing some tests with smooth sandstone and I don't particularly care for the smooth sandstone. That's what I realized. Let's throw up another one here. Let's do torches. Because why not? Okay. Let's use blue. No, I don't think so. Red is very bright. What does green do? Ooh, green is good. Cyan. Blue? No. I actually think green. I mean, red and cyan would work too, but I think I would use green, personally. I could fit a mini cactus farm in one of these small sections. Because I can grow the cactus right along the middle here. Have it be broken. Yeah, I think that would be good. So not blue. Blue is bad. I like the green. I like the green. Yep, I like the green. So, yeah. Now, I think I don't want to have too super long of a hallway here, so let's... So here I think we would have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's break up the brick. Oops. So we have another checkerboard here. We could potentially have, you know, other entrances. It would make the hopper loop a little bit difficult, potentially. There we go. There we go. And we could have... And then we send another set of we could have another set of chests in this section. So let's just do a little envisioning here. Excuse me. This carries on. Actually, 1, 2, 3. There we go. just a sample that would kind of continue on down this way. Then what would we do? Would we do a 3 wide gap here? I think so. One, two, three. Because we want it to be kind of mirrored here. And it would also give us the space to run hopper pipes above the ceiling. I'm going to call it hopper pipes. I don't know if that's probably the best way to describe them. Let's just go with it for now. Texture, art, and diversification there. And if we ran excuse me, tree, you're in the way. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Should we run this way and remove this? Because I'm feeling like if this is going to be a communal type area, then they should also have the ability, my comrades, they should also have the ability to, like, store, you know, have a little personal storage. So if we did, like, We did a bunch of barrels here along this hallway. And we did some sandstone for texture. And we get some shroom lights on the top here. Keep the motif going. And we throw mud bricks here into the floor. Then, oops. There we go. And do. Okay. Okay, there we go. Shoot, I didn't do a 3-wide barrier. There we go. All right. There we go. Rip out this floor. And mud bricks. Gosh, I love this town still. We throw in texture, 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 flat ceiling for pipe hiding. Cut sandstone for diversity. And chiseled sandstone for art. Perfect. That should line up perfectly, because watch this. If we let's put the stairs there and hoppers. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think that's perfect. I do need the planks. Let's put the planks there. There we go. Pull this out there. And we're just going to have to kind of, again, do a little bit of envisioning here. Because we're not going to probably carve this, fill in this whole area. Oh my gosh, really? Yes. Then we put the stairs in like that. And we put the shroom lights in like that. Oops. Then we do hoppers along the back, like that. Bonus chest. Like that. Hopper going in to the bonus chest. And hopper going into that hopper. Let's make sure that I got this still aligned right. Perfect. Use the bricks. Just like that. Boom. Fill in with repeaters. Just like that. This would be a long process, obviously. I mean, look at how long it's taken us just to get this. And that's with unlimited resources. Oh, I forgot to put in the hoppers. Oh well. Just have to put them on the comparators. Slightly more annoying. And yeah. Then just yeah, I could run across like that. Maybe do some zigzagging or something. I don't know. And it can crisscross all over to the various points. We'd have to... I'd have to develop a hull for items that don't stack as easily. They're 16 stack items. And items that don't stack at all. would need to go somewhere. I would need to look at the other item filters for those respectively. I can use this one for this design for the 16 stacks. They just need to be spaced out. They can't be tiled like this, which means they take up more room. But I don't think really there are that many items. Ender pearls, eggs. Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. Books. No, not books. Because you can't stack enchanted books. Or can you stack enchanted books? I can't remember. Maybe you can. I don't remember. Oh well. So ender pearls and eggs, off the top of my head, those are the only two I can think of. That we need to kind of stack or have independent. Eggs would go with other foodstuffs. We'd have like, and each section would be like, let's say for, I know I have these labeled here like this, but like this section would be all dirt or something, like dirt and grass and coarse dirt, mud, you know, all those kind of basic things. This one would be like all wood, or all certain types of wood. And I would focus more on the blocks. Signs are another 16 stack, but we probably wouldn't store signs. We probably would like keep those separate, or you'd have to craft ones as you need them, kind of situation. This would be for like the big stackable items: planks, logs, dirt, your various stones that you dig up out of the ground, cobblestone, stone, granite, diorite, all those ones. Have a section for food. Maybe, would I be able to fit like an auto cooker in one of these small sections? Probably. But that would involve coal being routed out of the system. Because coal would probably be the best source to keep on hand for that, I think. Actually, an auto cooker might not work because you need to filter out coal and you would need to filter out the meats. Primarily the meats. Steak, chicken, pork, rabbit. Unless you only had one that was on a constant supply. Like if we made a small chicken farm here, give us the supply of eggs, and then once we had filled up all the eggs, and like just generated chicken for us, that could theoretically work to be like a constant good supply of food. We have carrot or potato farms, auto carrot farms, funnel their crops into this system. Wouldn't be easy, but if we built it in such a location that on the nether side we could build a gold farm, we potentially have the gold funneled right into the system too. That would be difficult though. What's really optimal would be to have a gold farm on top of a Bastion trading hall that was on the other side of that was on the nether side, and the opposite side was this storage structure. That would be amazing. And this storage structure ended up right on top of a stronghold. That would be like optimal situation to get to any realm and just have everything all situated really good there. But that's probably not going to happen anytime like that. But anyway, so yeah, you know, again, this is very much a kind of rough situation, so you have to kind of envision. Obviously, there are no roofs in some places where there would need to be roofs, but you come in to like an entrance area like this, like, oh, you know, I can unload my inventory. I know I have shulkers. I can put down shulkers and empty those into this. I mean, if we have 7 chests like this, 7 double chests, unless you're carrying a ton of shulkers full of stuff, you know, you're probably going to empty a good chunk of your inventory, even if you have to unload shulkers to do it. Probably later on we could build like a shulker unloader. And that's actually an improvement that I would like to have maybe later down the line, especially if we ended up getting so many resources in so much bulk. Let me show you. So this is the design obviously we worked on, but this is actually based off a design I was actually working on a little earlier in this same world, which is just over this mountain here. Because the world spawn for this world is just over here. Here it is. So, yeah, obviously I've changed the design a little bit here, but the goal would ultimately be to have something maybe similar to this, where you would have shulkers that were loaded, so you could take loose items like this, but you could also look up and you would have shulkers just full of the item in particular above it. And that would be the case. And whenever this is empty, it would just pop out a new one. And empty shulkers would come into here and they'd get recycled into here. These are all empty. This is me kind of testing everything. And these would get filled. Can't open this one, but this one's in the process of getting filled by a filtered out, you know, dirt, for example. Let's just plop that there for the sake of this argument here. But yeah, that would be the ideal expansion to this. Is the filter would filter out the items up here, would load them into shulkers, would dispense the shulkers into, you know, this, and with plenty of shulker overload, shulker storage over, shulker overflow storage, and then you could have one also be kind of down here to collect from, blah blah blah. So that would probably be the ideal expansion of it down the line. Probably severely work on compacting this entire thing as best as we can, because this is really tall. for this kind of structure. I don't know. That would be perhaps one day the ideal. Let's go back to the design. But this would probably be the ideal design. That's probably a design for somebody like the Hermitcraft folks. Since they gather so many materials and build such big elaborate projects. I mean, this would be a big elaborate project in and of itself. But hopefully, you know, the other VTuber agency members would assist me in providing resources for this grand structure. But I would also heavily invest in farms to automate this process. But that is going to be everything for today here, my friends. So, thank you so much for coming today, everybody. I am so terribly sorry that I have not been as active in the streaming department as I would like to be. Trust me, it's been a big disappointment for me as well. But like I said, I have been dealing with a lot of stress, and it has left me physically, mentally, emotionally drained a lot of the time. And that's from working in the Ranger warehouse. I'm going to get out of there very soon, hopefully. And shortly after, I'll be back in the field doing Ranger work that way. It's something I ended up really enjoying, but I need to redevelop the skills for me to be able to do that. So that is going to be a major thing to work on in the coming month and a half-ish. And then I hopefully, again, this is hopefully, we'll be able to have a better idea of when I can stream and potentially be able to do a lot more. Actually, right now is also in the middle of my big volunteer season to give back to the elf community. So that's another reason I've been a little strung out, I guess you could say, preparing to do the two big activities of the year. Well, two of the three big activities of the year for me in giving back to the elf community. So there will not be a stream in 2 weeks. Actually, maybe there will. Maybe there will be a stream in 2 weeks. It might be on a Thursday. We'll have to see how exhausted I am on that day. I'm planning on it being a very chill day. But events may conspire against me. So we'll have to see. Next week, there should be a stream. I'm hoping that it will probably be a continuation of our Crash Bandicoot playthrough. I actually realized, I know I said that we'll be playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor when that comes out, and Diablo 4 when that comes out. I didn't realize, I think it's Jedi Survivor is coming out here in March. So We're gonna probably put off Knights of the Old Republic until after Jedi Survivor. Because, like I said, right now is just so up in the air. We're going to try probably and do Crash Bandicoot for the most part here in the future. Immediate future. We're going to try and get the Insane Trilogy done before Jedi Survivor. So we can do Jedi Survivor at the same time that everybody's going to be streaming Jedi Survivor. So look forward to that. And then we'll probably do Knights of the Old Republic after that. While we wait for Diablo 4. I think that's the plan. There may be some other things thrown in here. I wasn't necessarily expecting to do Minecraft today, but I was just feeling a Minecraft today, as opposed to continuing Crash Bandicoot. So, that's the current plan. I'm sorry that there's not been like any sort of schedule as well to kind of announce everything. With Potato PC acting up and Potato PC not being able to handle the current editions of all the software that I technically probably should be using for my streaming here. Yeah, I've been having trouble scheduling the streams as well. That's why I've kind of gone back to these, oh, surprise, now I'm streaming situation. That's been prevalent for quite a while. But every time during the weekdays that I may stream, I'm trying to shoot for 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you happen to be around, keep your eyes open for that. I really appreciate it. And on Saturdays, if I do manage to stream on Saturdays, it could be in the morning, could be in the evening. It's kind of whenever I feel like it. But that is the current plan. So, thank you so much for coming, everybody. Sorry, this is only the third stream of the year, and we're already now in the second month of the year. But it's just the way it's unfortunately been. It's been very crazy here, but I'm very glad if you're stuck around. Please continue to watch, like, share, comment, subscribe. Encourage other people to subscribe, maybe. I don't do this for the money, but it's nice, you know. I can't deny having even a small number of subscribers is cool. It is, I believe we're at 11 subscribers at the moment, which is 11 more than I thought I would ever have. So yeah, 11 subscribers, woohoo! 11 more than I ever thought I might have. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you guys hopefully next week. I think I can do it. I think I also have a lot of things I'm trying to squeeze into the days that I have off from my warehouse job, to get preparation ready for the ranger training that I have to go through, the more intense ranger training, because I'm going to be doing more intense. Anyway, point being, I have a lot of stuff, so hopefully I think I'll be able to do a stream next week. I really hope I am able to do a stream next week at this point. So, where was I? Thank you so much for coming, everybody. My name is Flezza. Until next time, take care, stay safe, all that wonderful stuff, and I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.